Align helps your team understand why they do what they do and how it matters. Align provides your team with the information they need to be successful and the tools to make it easier to do so. During this presentation, I'm going to go through some of our frequently asked questions about your company's goal organization using Align Teams and Tags features. Let's start off with why Align and why Teams and Tags. The Align software makes it easier for you to run your business by allowing you to provide data transparently to your entire company. Teams features direct data privately to specific teams. This will lead to 1. A reduction in the time it will take the top team to manage the organization, since everyone is able to see their goals and provide updates, rather than management holding multiple meetings with their teams. 2. Focus the team on what matters by direction coming from the top down. And 3. Organize everyone else onto the same page to drive execution and results with more than just the managers on board. Align's Teams and Tags features allow you to expand goal tracking easily and efficiently to your entire team. Let's circle back and review what Teams and Tags really are and what the difference is between the two. What is a team within Align? A team is a group of people designated by a huddle. You can use teams to organize different locations, departments, and functions of your organization. What is a tag? A tag is a user-generated label that allows you to organize your priorities in huddles around specific themes. You can think of tags as another layer of customization to filter and search for what you want when you need it. Next, we're going to go over what specific parts of your software are affected by either teams or tags. Teams features specifically help you separate your one-page plan, critical numbers, priority tracking, tasks, and huddles. Tags is an additional layer of customization and filters that is used with only priorities and with huddles. We're going to put tags on hold for a minute and first go through how Teams features specifically affect the one-page plan, critical numbers, priorities, and tasks. Once you've created a daily or weekly huddle, that designates a specific team of users that can have their own one-page strategic plan. This gives you the opportunity to set the direction your company is headed in overall, and then also give the direction of each team, department, or location. Some use cases include providing strategy on your 3-year and 1-year goals for each department. Another one would be the opportunity to make a separate one-page plan private to just your executive team, while still letting everyone in your organization see the general one-page plan as a guiding direction. Next, critical numbers. Critical numbers are the decided upon 1 to 5 most important numbers for the company to track on a day-by-day basis for that particular time period. Normally, critical numbers come from your one-page plan's long list of targets, and you are to choose 1 or up to 5 most critical numbers to keep track of for that specific quarter. This is an incredible exercise to make sure that your team is focused on only a handful of metrics at a time. That said, what if you wanted each team to have their own specific metric focus points? With team features, you're able to have up to 5 different critical numbers for every single team. This will give your entire organization insight into the metrics that matter most to each team. Additionally, you will have a better pulse over what's going on all over your organization. For companies that have multiple locations or offices, visibility into different locations' metrics have the ability to add a new sense of ownership and competition. Separately, you have the option to make your team critical numbers private to that specific team. Simply click on the Private to Team option when you're setting up your critical number set. With Team Tools, you're able to secure visibility of priorities by team. This means that you can create priorities within a line, for example, just for executive eyes only. Additionally, you can organize priorities to limit the number of different priorities each user would see when they log in, to ensure everyone is focused on the right things. One great thing about this is that you can give visibility to multiple teams at a time. so you can always add the executive team to uphold full visibility permissions. With priorities, you can also simply filter by team. In this option, if you were to leave the visibility as the default to everyone, you can sort through all the different priorities by using the Filter Priorities option, and simply search for the specific team's priorities that you would like to view. Tasks Teams features are very similar to priorities. Tasks were originally created in order to take action on your largest goals with the ability to drill down your goals into action items. You are able to secure a task so that it is only visible to a particular user or team. Additionally, you can organize and filter for your tasks by team to fully understand what your team is focused on. This will give you the ability to break down even your sensitive goals into action items, as well as drill down your manageable bite-sized pieces organized for each team. Those were some of the things that you can do with the team structure. Now let's add on the next layer of tags. Tags add in another level of detail into your search and filter capability. Here is an example on the priorities page. Right now, I'm looking at all the priorities for the entire remote work pivot response team. That said, this was a last-minute group of individuals who do have other priorities to focus on as well. To specifically find their COVID-related items, we can search for our tag that we created called COVID, and it will pull up only the priorities that we have specifically tagged with that same tag of COVID. Another use case for tags has to do with huddles. Let's go deeper into how all of this comes together within a huddle. Any huddle that you already created can be used as a team. And for any team that you'd like to add, you can just simply create a new daily or a new weekly huddle. Anyone that has access to a particular huddle will also have access to that huddle's one-page strategic plan, critical numbers, priorities, and tasks. Huddles are not only the way that you set up your teams, but also essential to the way that your company functions. Your meeting rhythm sets the tone and pace at your company for what needs to get done and how. Within each participant's update section, only priorities within the huddle tag will appear. That way, instead of each participant's updates being flooded with 100% of their daily activities, the discussion can be clearly focused on only relevant information. Additionally, you can review your team-specific critical numbers within your daily or weekly huddles. With a narrowed focus, you'll be able to facilitate daily and weekly huddles that promote efficient and open lines of communication. Whether you're a company of 5 people or 500 people, you can use the Teams and Tags features to organize your strategy and execution. We specifically designed these features to work with you as you grow, to keep you organized and focused. Starting a habit earlier is always better. Thanks for your interest in the Teams and Tags features. Please come back to our YouTube channel or FAQ sections for more help.